Hi, my name is Micah Cracker, and this is my fourth interview for my Humanities and Compassion class. Today I'll be interviewing my roommate's twin brother, Luke. How would you, are you okay if I interview you today?
I sure am.
All right, sweet. So, what is your name and, what do you do for work or school or something?
So my name's Luke. Right now I'm not in school. I'm still living at home. I work on the farm all day, pretty much every day.
Cool. So, what kind of farm do you work on right now?
Oh, we have a dairy farm.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
That sounds like some fun. So, I mean, I imagine working on a farm, it's really hard. So, is there a time that someone has shown you compassion?
Yeah, actually, it wasn't too long ago, probably a couple weeks, but uh, yeah, I was working hard. There was a lot to do, and I mean, my mom and dad, they always just try to get the work done that day. Like there's always a ton of work to do, and um, I think my dad realized that I was working pretty hard early in the morning, and I just wasn't getting a lot done that day. It was just a rough day, and he's getting older, and he doesn't do as much on the farm. Uh, but yeah, he came out and helped me out, and we ended up finishing the job for the day.
So, how did that make you feel? That give you a sigh of relief that you actually got help, or did it make you really happy? What were you feeling after
Uh,
he came and helped you?
yeah, it was. I just felt obviously relieved to get the job done, and it was just nice. It gave me another opportunity to be around my dad.
Yeah, that's always really good. I mean, you never know how long family's gonna be around you, right?
hmm
So, is there a story that you have, or a time in your life when you offered compassion to somebody else?
Uh, yeah. Well, he was on the farm again, but a little different. Uh, so my brother, Jimmy, he's on the baseball team with Micah. Um, he was home and needed somebody to play catch with, and I'm not a athlete. I'm not a baseball guy. I am not good. Uh, but I sucked it up and I took time and I did my best to play catch with him because he needed it, and I'm sure it frustrated him, but uh, I guess he got it done. So
Yeah, that sounds like a nice thing to do. And I mean, living with Jimmy, I know how he is. I'm sure he really appreciated it. Yeah, I mean, he's a really
he
grateful
better,
guy.
he
Yeah.
better.
And so is there a time so far in your where you needed compassion from someone but you didn't get any compassion?
Uh, I would say when I was in school in high school, I was struggling a little bit with class, and probably I was pretty down on myself. I needed some help, but I just didn't want to ask because I was too scared, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a scary feeling. Like you, going back, if you could do it again, would you ask somebody for help if you could?
Yeah, I probably would have. I mean, right now I'm not in school, but I feel like that could have helped me along the way. Maybe you're look into school a little bit.
So, do you feel like if someone came to you or if you were looking for help, or someone came to you and realized that you were struggling and helped you, do you think you'd be in a different situation right now? Like, would you be going to school,
Uh,
or do you like life on the farm? Like, is
right
that
now,
is that
right
what
now,
you?
life on the farm. I mean, it's what I grew up around. I went to school just because my family, we did, my siblings and all that, we went to school. So obviously I just went to school, finished high school, and I worked on the farm since I was little, and that's what I'm doing now. So,
So, do you have something that really interests you, working wise?
um, so yeah, my brother has talked to me about going into this trade. He's working in the heating and cooling um, trade, or whatever. That's what he's going to school for. But I haven't really looked that much into it. I guess that would be like the trade. Yeah, he's just talked to me a little bit about that, and that would probably be something that I would be interested in doing some sort of trade.
Yeah, that's neat.
So he said doesn't have a lot of school, or it's only like a couple years. So I mean that's something that I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that kind of work would probably help you around the farm too.
Yeah, around my schedule.
Um,
Yeah.
so going off that, is there a time like you when you wish you would have shown more compassion to somebody, but you didn't show any compassion to him, or you showed little compassion to him?
I would say when my one of my friends, their pet just died, and yeah, at the time I didn't think anything of it. They were pretty upset and um, just wasn't in the mood for anything, and I was kind of maybe being a little judgmental, um, just because it wasn't my pet. And then I later on I realized that that could really hurt and have an impact on somebody because you never know how close people are, and obviously usually with their pet. I guess I noticed now that I mean that really hurt them. So I probably would have at least been a little more understanding and more open about it.
Yeah, so like if you were in their shoes, would you have wanted like compassion shown, or would you just how would you have gone about that?
Yeah, I mean I've been around. I mean the dairy farm, so things obviously
Yeah.
a little bit, but I didn't have like a pet or anything growing up, but well recently we got a dog. Last I think he's 2 years old. Um, so I mean I haven't experienced really anything like that significant, I guess, or a pet passing away.
Hmm.
I'm not around the dog all the time because I'm just always busy, off doing other stuff. So, um, yeah, I guess I can't really relate, but I'd imagine if I spent as much time with my pet as they did, I would probably feel the same way.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I know I'd feel that way. I'm pretty close with my pet. So, do you think compassion is important? Like, is an important thing to show people?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Like, how would you go about showing people compassion?
I would say just be there for somebody whenever, or if you see somebody down, just be there,
Yeah,
talk to them.
try to pick them up,
Yeah.
get their day, make sure their day's going good, and
Hmm.
have them feel better. So, do you think that like sometimes we show too much compassion to people? Like, how would you feel about that?
Uh, yeah, I would say people try too hard instead of just going with it. They try to force something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree.
Yeah.
I feel that way too. So, if there were any words that you would say about compassion, like if you were trying to give someone words of wisdom about compassion, what would you say?
Uh, words of wisdom. I said X. I mean, it's needed. Um, but it's needed at the right time. Make sure you know at the right time. Um, be smart about it. But I would say just start showing some compassion and helping other people out.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking today.
Yep.
I learned a lot about compassion talking with you. Thank you.
Thank you.